The Constitution of India, Preamble. We, the people of India, having solemnly resolved to constitute India into a sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic republic and to secure to all its citizens justice, social, economic and political, liberty of thought, expression, belief, faith and worship, equality of status and of opportunity, and to promote among them all fraternity, assuring the dignity of the individual and the unity and integrity of the nation. In our Constituent Assembly, this 26th day of November 1949, do hereby adopt, enact and give to ourselves this Constitution.
Welcome back, children, to one more session of science class. So how are you all? With good nutritious home food and the right amount of water, I hope all of you are hale and healthy. How can you keep yourself healthier? As our Swamiji has said, മനുഷ്യൻ നന്നാവാൻ മനസ്സ് നന്നായാൽ മതി. മനസ്സ് എങ്ങനെയാണ് നന്നാക്കുക? How can you improve your mental health? Well, physical health and mental health both are interconnected. A lot of nutrients at right time, at right proportion for each meal will progressively lead to physical as well as mental health. Okay? Being physically and mentally fit is an important asset for an individual too. So, we are moving into our fifth chapter, that is food for health. So, this chapter reveals the role of food in maintaining the health of an individual as well as boosting up the immunity. In this chapter, we are going to learn what are the different types of nutrients, what is the role of each nutrient in our body. Okay? And this chapter also warns us not to rely only on tasty food, but also to practice consuming healthy food at right proportions. So, shall we move into the chapter? First, we will listen to the conversation that is happening between two children, a boy and a girl. Shall we look into that? The boy says, what I like very much is noodles, fried rice, fried chicken and ice cream. But my mother mostly prepares sambar and avial and sometimes fish curry too. The girl who is standing beside him says, the case is the same in my home too. We mostly prepare dishes with yam, amaranthus and moringa leaves. So, this is a conversation that happens between two children. So, my dear children, can you list out the food which is prepared for you into two columns? First column is which you like and the second column will be which you don't like. So, when you do like that, I am sure the items in the don't like list will be the most healthier one, right? All the healthy food we dislike because it seems tasteless for us, a bit less tasty for us, isn't it? So, is it right? Is it the right way of, as you don't like those items, food items in the don't like list, do you think you should avoid them? Tell me children, why do you take food? Only for two major reasons. To acquire immunity and the second one is for proper growth. These are the two reasons we take food, isn't it? Sometimes you come to school without breakfast. Yes, it often happens. So, what happens when you don't take food? You feel very tired, first period goes, second period also goes. You feel lightly dizzy, you are tired and you are not able to concentrate on the class. Why all this is happening? Because you have not taken your breakfast, right? Breakfast is brain food. So, you should never skip breakfast, right? Which is your favorite food, children? Can you tell me? Yes, I can hear your answers. Noodles. Some of you are saying pizza. Yes, some are saying fried chicken. All these are your favorite food. Yes, I can hear you. Now, suppose noodles is your favorite food and you are taking noodles every day for every meal. What happens? Can you tell me what happens? What is noodles made of? It is made of refined flour, that is maida, isn't it? So, what happens when you continuously take noodles? Maida consists of, it is polished wheat, okay? Maida is well polished wheat. So, what happens? You will get lot of complex carbohydrates from maida, that is refined flour. So, what happens when you take noodles for all the meal every day? Your body is going to accumulate lots and lots of carbohydrates. Carbohydrates, yes, your body requires, but adhigamayal amrudamu veshavu, alle. So, right amount of carbohydrates only is needed for your body. So, consuming lots and lots of noodles every day will lead to lack of other nutrients. There are also other nutrients which is required by your body. So, those nutrients are being lacked. So, our body shows the signs of lack of other nutrients. So, it leads to other diseases, various type of diseases. So, consuming only one type of food, that is your favorite food, is dangerous. So, what are the different nutrients that we acquire from the various foods we consume every day? Do you want to know about that? Shall we move into that? Look at the picture in your textbook. See, it shows the various nutrients that is provided by these ingredients. The first picture is a paddy field. What do they say? Include us in your diet. We have plenty of carbohydrates. So, from paddy, that is rice, you will get carbohydrates. The second picture is fish. Lots of fishes are there. They say we are full of proteins. So, what do we get from fishes? We get proteins. The third picture is of coconut oil. And what do they say? We have a lot of fat. So, we get fat from oil. And the last picture is of lots of fruits and vegetables. So, we provide minerals, salts and vitamins. So, children, now you are understood what are the different nutrients provided by different food items. So, beneath this picture there is a tabular column. You can write in the textbook itself what are the nutrients provided by all these different types of foods. Write it in your textbook itself, okay? Now, children, we will slowly move into the first type of nutrient which we are going to discuss. What is that? It is carbohydrates. From where do you get carbohydrates? As we discussed earlier, rice provides lots of carbohydrates. Why do we require carbohydrates? Carbohydrates provide us lot of energy, okay? So, as you can see in the textbook, it is made up of carbon, hydrogen and oxygen. Its chief function is to provide energy for physiological activities. What are physiological activities? Yes, running, walking, studying, learning, all these are your physiological activities. Starch, sugar, glucose and cellulose are different forms of carbohydrates. So, these are the different forms. Carbohydrates is present in plenty in cereals and tubers in the form of starch. So, when you look into the picture, you can see dosha, puttu, sweet potato, all these provide lots of carbohydrates. And how do they help us? They help us in playing. You can see a boy playing there. If a man is working in a field, a girl is studying and a boy is swimming. So all these physiological activities require a lot of energy, isn't it? When you sit and study, you are preparing for your exams, so you require a lot of energy. All this energy required is provided by carbohydrates. From where do you get carbohydrate? The normal food you consume, idli, dosha, rice, isn't it? All these provide carbohydrates. Other than that, tubers. What are tubers? You have learnt in your previous classes. Potato, sweet potato, all these things provide carbohydrates. Okay, so now you understand from where you get carbohydrates, and carbohydrates are the main source of nutrients which provide energy. So now tell me children, consider your breakfast, lunch and dinner. What are the food items you take for all these meals? Mainly our staple food is rice, isn't it? So rice is the main item in all these three meals. So that shows that human body requires lot of carbohydrates. Suppose you are avoiding rice for a day. So instead of rice, what is the other item you will take to balance the amount of carbohydrates required for your body? We have options. What are the options? Egg, banana, tapioca, milk. So from these four items, which is the item you are going to substitute for, replace for rice? Rice provides us carbohydrates. Suppose you are not able to take rice for a day. So instead of rice, which is the other item you are going to take from these four options to substitute the amount of carbohydrate required for your body. So which is the item? Tapioca. Yes, tapioca provides a lot of, it is a tuber, it provides a lot of carbohydrates. So if at all you are avoiding rice, you can always balance it with tapioca. Okay. So children, this week let me wind up. We don't have any assignments since we are facing exams this coming week. So no need to write any assignment other than the table which you have to write in the textbook itself. So prepare well for your exams. All the best for your exams. Bye. See you in the next video session.